come to a conclusion that I want to play murderer mystery to today, so I did. And right away, I have gotten myself in an awkward situation where I'm about to get killed by the murderer. Out of pure cowardice and fear, I slammed my face into the wall. But it's okay because the murderer reign of terror and deviousness has come to an end. In the next round, I spawned inside a bank vault. Now I know that I indeed am made out of gold, diamond, and everything that is valuable. But I wanted to see what was happening upstairs. And so I decided to wander up thinking it would be sunshines and lavender barnacles. But turns out an ugly woman with a knife was upstairs, so I got scared and went back down. And to make things even more nightmarish and ghoulish, the murderer decided to come downstairs right where I'm located. Then I thought it would be quite smart if I revert to my Ceci Among Us days and go into the vents. And luckily I found the gun, which I claimed as mine, then decided to hunt down the murderer myself. But it turns out she was just waiting for right around that corner. Good thing I was a slick man with great reflexes, so I slipped out from their grasp, but not for too long. And so, next round, I thought maybe I will have a better chance to have my dance with victory. Here I found the gun, and I obviously took it and tried to shoot the murderer. The murderer was not around here, so I went to the other entrance. And just as I expected, the murderer appeared, and I panicked and took out my gun of justice and attempted to end the nightmare. But the nightmare ended in me instead, so I spent my time crying. I did not have a pleasant time. I guess you could say I had a bad time. As usual, I'm an unarmed citizen who is just as vulnerable as Joe Swanson. Well, I made a great mistake of going outside, causing the murderer to lock onto my stupid ass, causing her to go beast mode with the knife. I tried to run away, but it was no use. It was not long enough until my devious, mischievous, and all that is malicious side took over me. She insulted my drip, to which I could not stand there and take, so I had to prepare the greatest comeback since Elon Musk's hairline. Well, I finally managed to get murderer, so this server has no fucking idea the hell I'm about to unleash. My supposed to be first kill managed to slip away, which was total bullshit. Trying to kill all these people was hard. My thirst for blood was angry. But I managed to kill that man, so my hope core meter went up. I threw my shit at that guy, and he died. Killing the sheriff was not the blood-spilling challenge I thought it would be. That girl managed to slip away, so I decided to hunt her down. She jumped to level 0 thinking I would follow her bait, but I knew she would immediately try to go back up. I thought that would be all of them. Well, I was wrong, so I had to get serious now because this bloodbath just opened its booth. Well, I heard coins coming from the movie area, so I immediately went there to hunt down my last victim. Laughs menacingly. But they weren't there, and I heard the gun, which was bad. I was too scared to show myself because I didn't want to get 360 sniped. The gun sound came from upstairs, and so I followed it. I finally found the person who took the gun, so I stabbed them dot in the face, haha. And to my surprise, there was another person in the hiding. And so I went back to the movies area to find them. To which I did and won, and that was a great victory. I'm proud of it. I got murderer again, which I found very great to my likings. Here I tried to not look suspicious in the public eyes. And then the sheriff almost had shooten me dead right away, but I activated my superpowers and got out of the way before he took shot. It was too dangerous to go, and so I just threw my knife instead. But I first observed their behavior and studied it for my future advantage. And to my luck, these two unsuspecting men decided to do something that will cost their lives, which is walking up here. The other one managed to bounce his way out of this situation, but I managed to shoot the sheriff with my knife. But I couldn't shoot my knife at the girl because the knife got stuck in the wall. But this guy decided to walk onto me. I don't know why he would do that. I decided to try to find the others to kill, which I found this blue human. Rest in peace. By camping, I managed to trick the sheriff I was gone. Hey ha ha ha. And this guy tried to juke me. You know, I'm just really not the juke-able person, so he fell victim to my metal hands. I started getting really bored of this game, but I also expressed it in this non-political chat system. Well, I did become the gun dude, but the murderer was insulted by my reasonable opinions. He followed me to try to kill me. And just like the amazing pal I am, I immediately dropped his ass off the living list. Well, that's just about it, guys. Now, remember, stay frosty, and I will see you next time.